The destroyed neighborhoods of Lahaina have been mostly off-limits since October 8th, when the US's deadliest fire in more than a century tore through the Hawaiian town. 7 weeks on, authorities have begun allowing residents to return to what is left of their homes to evaluate the damage.
Initially, people who haven't been in here since the fire are taken aback by the amount of and extent of the destruction. Talking to one property owner, he's like, "Daryl, there's no wood. Nothing is here from our home." But I think overall, they came in prepared.
The disaster area has been split into zones, which will be gradually reopened to residents for supervised visits as they're deemed safe to re-enter. Efforts to clean up hazardous materials are continuing and expected to last 3 months. Non-profit organisations were on hand to provide masks and other personal protective equipment and help residents search and sift through the ash.
So they'll be taking shovelfuls of the ash in the areas that the homeowner would like to search and placing those ashes gently on a sift screen and then moving that ash looking for those items.
The blaze on August 8th reduced much of the historic town to ash. More than 7,400 people are still living in temporary accommodation and waiting to transition to long-term housing. Visiting Lahaina 2 weeks after the fire, President Joe Biden promised to support the island throughout the recovery process, but it is very unclear how long that will take. Many residents lost their livelihoods along with their homes. An early estimate projects that $5.5 billion will be needed to rebuild. There are widespread concerns about the economic revival of the tourism-dependent island and that locals will be priced out of a rebuilt Lahaina. Part of the island will reopen to tourists on October 8th.